So I set up a test to test Gutenberg with keyboard only. Not with a screen reader, not with any other assistive technology, only with my eyes and a keyboard. I do it on Mac High Sierra, on Chrome, and with Gutenberg plugin version 2.3.0. What I try to do is pick the items content managers use the most. So enter a title, a paragraph, a heading, an image, a list, table, and an embed, YouTube for example. And then preview the post, publish it, switch to draft, hide and display the settings, and open the more, the 3 dots at the right top to see if you can access that with keyboard. Then modify the paragraph, modify the text block in the text options from the paragraph, modify the heading, modify the image, the list and the table, and then manipulate the blocks, move the blobs up and down and see how that goes. So this is the test. Put it aside. Okay. First I'm going to add the content. So I'm going to tab, add a title. Gutenberg keyboard test. The next one is the paragraph. I assume this is the paragraph if I do the next tab. So I enter some text. Hi there, I like cats and dogs, but most of all cats. The next thing is I'm going to add a heading. So I do the next tab, and if I tab further, I can choose add block, add heading, and add classic. I can add heading, but I can also add heading by the block, I think. I tab, then I go to the tabs recent, and with the arrows I can choose a heading. Now I don't know which heading I chose. I get no feedback. This is a heading I'm typing in the heading block, but I have no idea which heading that is. If I go to the next one and tab back, there's no feedback on the heading. Okay. Then add an image. Oh wait, if I try to add a heading, oh, with the headings button, add heading, then you also get no feedback. This is another heading. Okay, let's figure this out later. Add an image. So add block, add an image. Oh, if you tap too soon, like tap twice, then you drop out of the model. So the keyboard focus is lost. So if I go further, then I have to tap, add block again. And be careful, one tap and then use the arrows. So I wanted to add an image. Add an image from the media library. I'm just going to add a random image of a cat with a hat and enter that. Okay, next one. Oh, the caption is focused. I'll leave that for now. Next one is add a table with 2 columns. So add block, one tab, and then the arrows, table. Okay, location. Then I cannot use the tab because I go to the next block, so I use the arrow key. And I use date, arrow key again, Amsterdam, and the date January, for example. Oh. Okay, I've got a table. Next, I'm going to add a YouTube embed. Add block, one tab, oh, embeds YouTube. Now I'm going to cheat a bit, copy paste a URL, embed. Tab further, don't know what's happening now. Oh, tab. This is, I think, the caption. Okay, whatever. So now I'm finished. So I'd like to preview. I'm not going to type anymore. Blocks. How can I get to the top? Oh. Where am I? Here. Okay, I want to preview. So content structure has the focus and then publish has the focus. How do I get to preview? Use the arrow keys? No. I cannot target preview. So I'll publish. Okay, are you ready to publish? Yes, but I have to. Oh, I would expect that the focus now goes to the next link below publish, or maybe the X from the close, from the publish model, but it's lost. If I tap back up, then this doesn't get keyboard focus. How do I get to the publish key? If I tap through all the content, oh, now it gets focus. The publish key gets focus. And then the next. Okay, close panel, and then the next. Public. Okay, March, the date. Okay, I want to set the date to yesterday. So I tap into the model of the date and the time gets focus. How can I give a date the focus? So how do I do that? If I press escape. Okay, there's no way to close it. Where am I? I have no idea where I am at the moment. Okay, cheating. Add block, undo. Okay, publish. Then the focus gets to the time, but there's no way with keyboard to select the date. There's also no way to escape. Okay. So this apparently doesn't work. Oh. Where am I? Losing keyboard. Okay, I'll publish it with the mouse. Goes publishing panel. Update. Line. Center. Oh, where am I now? Oh, keyboard focus is somewhere below the message. Bold. Okay, where am I going? Heading, document, block. I'm going to close this for now. I want to switch to draft. Add block. Switch to draft. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, I said no and it switched to draft. That's weird. I publish. Close this. I don't know how to get to that publish button easily. If I do Ctrl S, do I save that? Command S. Also not. Okay, cheating a bit. This is really annoying. There's no real way to publish. This is not a logical order. Like I want to publish and then before publish actually check these. The date doesn't work. And it's like the focus order isn't logical. Okay. For convenience sake, I'll publish and I hide this one. And I close this one with the mouse. Okay, save to draft. Does it work now? Switch to draft. Preview is still save to draft. Are you sure you want to unpublish this post? Cancel. Saved. Reverted to draft. Okay, that worked. Okay, then the next test. I set up the content. I tracked out the actions. Okay, hide and display the settings with the wheel. Settings, settings, visual editor, code editor, visual editor. That works with keyboard. Good. Modify paragraph. Make a link to wordpress.org in one of the words. Align the text to the left. You focus on the title. Focus on the paragraph. With the settings on the top, select Fix Toolbar to Top. Is it useful for you when you change the content of a paragraph? Okay. Good. If we tap in here, okay, with the arrow keys you can select something like cats. For example, you can make it bold and italic, and the Alt K. The Command K doesn't work here. So it's hard to make links. This is a heading. If I do Shift Tab, does it? Here it focuses. Here it focuses the model above. If I go to this is a heading and I do Shift Tab, yeah, then I can change this to H3, for example. So I can change the heading level with the keyboard. Shift Tab to go back. H4. This works. Okay. But there's no way to change. Cheating. There's no way to change the link because you have to select something, but then you cannot go back anymore. So what about if we toggle to fixed toolbar on top? Does that help? I don't think so. It's the same thing. If you select something and it loses keyword focus, or does this work? Let's see. No. No, this is completely useless for keyboard users to put that on top because there's no connection. Okay. Modify text block with the block options. So we add the text block. And now I want to open the settings. So I've got the block. Okay. Hey, suddenly these work. Some mysterious way if I close these, then they don't work. Hey, that's weird. If you have a message, oh here, if you tap up, then they work. Okay. Does it work? How do I get back inside the content then? Okay, this is mysterious. Okay, what I now wanted to do, switch off and on the drop cap. So I have to go to the document. How do I remember where I am, which block I am? If I'm in this block, how do I change things in this block? How does he remember? How are those connected? Because when I tap through, the content on those blocks are related to where the focus is. So if I want to change, for example, the background color of the first paragraph, there must be a way I can remember that I want to, and then tap to the block, I guess. Okay, is this the way? If I tap down, it targets the content, and if I tap up, it also targets the move down and move up. Any more options? No. Okay, again, I'm moving up, then the more options, and the move down is targeted. If you move down, okay, then only the content is targeted. So moving up is the way, tabbing shift tab is the way to target the move up and move down and the more options. Okay, learn the thing. So modify the text with the block options. I see at the moment no way to access those with the keyboard. Okay, modify heading, change the H3 to an H2, we did that. Make a part of the heading italic. I think this goes the same way. Hey, where is the model has gone. If I target this with the mouse, it's also gone. Oh, it's up. Oh, sorry, my fault. I have to disable this again. Okay. This is a heading. Arrow keys, select heading, and go up. Heading. Select heading. Shift tab up. Enter. And that works. Okay, so if I heading, no, selecting it all, no. If I select piece and then shift tab up, the link, no, then it loses focus. That doesn't work. Okay, modify the heading, remove the heading. Okay, so I just found out if you Shift tab up, oh, down, up. Well, you have to Shift tab up, and more options, and then tab down, remove. Okay, so you can remove a heading. Then change the side of the image using the block options. Now we just recovered. I cannot use the block options as I see from here. So we'll do the other stuff for the image. Add a link to the image, add a caption, align the image to the right. Okay, here, add a link to the image. So we Shift tab up, insert link, I can see the only way oh, there's another link. And now the caption. This is a caption. How can I see that the image has a link? Shift. It doesn't say in the image in the block options. How can I see if this image has a link? If I shift back, no. And the options doesn't appear anymore. Oh man. Okay. Hold. Now enter. No. Okay. Good. Add an item to the list. I've got a list somewhere. So I didn't add a list. Okay, I'll add a list. Move down, move up. No. Hey, now doesn't. Oh, here, now it gets. And that's very confusing. Why does that line get focus? It's like it's mixed up. Okay, one tab. Remember that? List. Cats, dogs, fish, spiders. Okay, if I want to stop, okay. If I want to add one, humans. Hopla. Okay, so that's okay. Oh, snakes, whatever. Modify the table. Add a row. Okay, tab up. Oh. Yada 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 yada. Okay, I'm now the table. It's really hard. And how do I get into the table? Modify the table. Add a row, add a column, delete the row, delete the column. Add a row. Shift up. Add row before. Okay. Enter. Yeah. New row. Oh, don't press stop. Also, hello. Okay. Now Shift tab back, and then the menu is gone. How do I know? How do I get to the menu again? Why does the menu keep appearing and disappearing? Now I'm in the block. Am I not? No. Oh, now in the, okay. But now I want to have that menu again. Where's the menu gone? Instead of showing up, like, if I hover over with the mouse, it's there. Oh, it's there again. Okay, shift up. Delete, add a column before. Okay, that works. Add a column after. Works too. So this seemed to work. The only thing I'm missing here is add a table head. Because if you have a table, you want to have table heads. So you should have options like add a table head, I think. As a row or as a column, whatever. I'm missing that. So this kind of works. Then manipulate the blocks. Move an image above the H3, move the list below the YouTube, and turn the list into a paragraph. Shall we do that first? Shift up. How do I turn the list into a paragraph? So I'm going through all the stuff, more options. Turn into a paragraph. Oh, it makes all options, all list items are now paragraphs. Okay, and then I'm going to move the image above the H3. So cheat a bit. So the image, and then I have to move up, enter, and the focus stays, so I can move up, and if I tap, move down. This is down nice. This is really working well. Let's move up and move down. Yeah. Move the list below the YouTube while it works and turn the list to a paragraph. Okay. So overall I can do a lot. I don't know how to access the blocks. These blocks to have to manipulate this. I don't know how to do this. So the blocks options are, and this is especially I think important for the content, that there are no ways to access that. It took me a long time before I understood what drop cap was, only when I saw it. Okay, so that's it for now.